and 548 still.
CCN TV, bringing you captivating news since 2019.
Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to another episode of Politics and Wellness. I am your host, the captivating, the Christian, along with, of course, this very well-grounded young man next to me, Brother Nate, who always keeps me focused.
You just don't know.
How are you? How are you? It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, we were supposed to do the before Thanksgiving Thankful Tuesday kind of thing, and life got to life in a little bit, so I had to dial that back. However, I hope everyone had a blissful white pagan kill the natives Thanksgiving Turkey Day. And
And
ain't
I hope you
nobody
got a free meal.
right. And I hope the people that got cursed out on purpose because they deserve it. And normally, really and truly, I hope everybody had a bliss
Yes.
time because we never know how long we're gonna have or how long it's gonna be. So anytime you get together around friends and family or friends that have become family, it's always a blessing, right? So with that said, I'm hopeful that everybody had a good time. Now, FYI, throw that damn food away. If it ain't frozen, get rid of it.
You can't stretch it this far if it wasn't packed away that night.
Right. Like some people be stretching stuff. So I'm still eating Thanksgiving dinner. Why? Like, why? It should be frozen. If you're not eating it right now, it should be frozen. Or either throw it away. It should be gone. Um, other than that, how are you, Brother Nate?
I
How
am doing quite well, quite well.
great. Now
And
do you know
and yourself.
go ahead.
And yourself.
Oh, I'm doing all
How are
right.
you?
I'm doing all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I do note that your waiter or waitress will be around with your drink of choice. So please get ready because there's gonna be a lot of that today because it's a lot of bullshiggity that has happened already and some that is happening right now. And I just want to get your thoughts on everything.
Okay.
And then of course we'll talk about everything else YouTube wise and stuff as normal. But of course, as always, it's all about the news first. So let's talk about it.
Mm.
Yeah. What did we just have? Did we just have a Black Friday? That was really blacked out. Um, they should have called it White Friday because that's what it looked like. The majority of people that was out there, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and sales. Anything you want to talk about on that? I'll let you
Oh
take the
yes,
lead.
yes, yes. Let's get into that because I'm seeing a lot of stuff on social media talking about, and it's pretty much aimed at us folk.
Right.
uh, Saying that, I guess people are actually thinking that that people in general,
Hmm.
and especially us, didn't black out Black Friday. But I think a lot of people didn't think it through. There are a couple of things that a lot of the companies
Mm-hmm.
and the government have done,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just all a lie. It's just a lie.
Right.
Let's be realistic. It's just a lie.
Right.
Um, if you were paying attention, Black Friday actually started the day after Halloween. Okay, because
Mm-hmm.
all of these companies ran all these deals.
Right. To try
Now
and get
these
you in the
now the
stores early.
to to get you in there early. I mean, if you actually went to a store, you might have seen what Halloween, Thanksgiving, and
You might have
Christmas.
seen it while you was getting right, while you was getting Halloween candies and shit. You seen Christmas shit. You seen some Black Friday sales, early Black Friday sales, and stupid shit like that. But go ahead.
hmm Yeah, just to find out that those prices are still the same prices.
Right. That's it.
Um, that they were going to calculate them into the Black Friday numbers,
Right.
which still haven't come up yet because it hasn't even been a week.
Mm-mm.
Then you also had to think about inflation, the same amount of what you would have normally paid for it. You're paying, so much, maybe almost double the amount.
Right. Right.
So you would not have to have large numbers. You could have fewer numbers, but the prices are higher. People didn't think about that. And of
Mm-mm.
course, over the years, since we have the internet and all of these companies shipping to your door, you have that going on. So you're going to have less foot traffic in the actual brick and mortar stores.
Right. Right.
So you have to think about this thing kind of logically because some people were getting on here. They were losing their freaking minds.
They were.
Talking about we told y'all that we were doing this XYZ blah 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 blah. It's just like black people to do this and say and do another. Well, of course you're always gonna have those assholes that are always out there
Right.
to do whatever. And who's to say they even purchase anything?
Right.
But
Yeah. Sure.
but people that I know that work in retail was saying that people were shopping, but they were shopping for the necessities.
Right.
They
Right.
weren't gifty items.
Right.
It was just kind of it was pretty much normal.
Yeah. I mean,
So
look at Target. They threw out that
that
expensive
bag, that
grab
swag
bag.
bag, them motherfuckers got what they deserve.
And
That's it. And that's that shit. Because when I used to go to Target, they would always have those bins, those $1 and $5
those
bins
dollar
at the
bins.
very
Yeah.
entrance.
Uh-huh.
And they always had them Uno cards in there. That's the first. I
Yeah.
said they finally figured a way to get rid of all that shit.
Right. Right. Give you a bag. Here you go. But yeah, that's funny. I
Yeah,
mean,
so you have to think logically and remember also in your little part of the world, you might have seen some things because if you live in a smaller town, of course the concentration of people are actually going to be in that store because they
yeah,
don't have that much,
yeah,
that type of thing. So let's think logically about it. I just wanted to say that because I was just watching people and they were losing their fucking minds. It's
yeah.
like,
And the people don't have the money.
that. Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
main thing.
at the end of the day, the people don't have the money. So when you go around shrinking things and talk about we cutting back and all this, oh well, this extra money we found here and there and everywhere else, somebody's got to pay for the extra. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, it's sad that people out here losing their jobs and getting laid off and fired and all kinds of stuff. But when you talk about, oh, there's extra money over here and this, and we're gonna get rid of all of this extra spending and waste.
Yeah, and you still have
There,
people,
there's
like I
a
said,
bill to
losing their
pay with that.
jobs.
Yeah. There's a
hmm
bill to pay with that. It's like sitting at the table and you doing all this ordering and eating and drinking and you laughing it up till that bill
hmm
come
Right.
and you
And that's
about to
why you
have a
should.
heart attack.
That's why you should have went over to their relative's house that you don't like and got that extra plate.
Right.
Every little
Or
bit helps.
realize who you around. that the people around you can afford to eat like this, but you can't. Your pockets ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like your pockets aren't like that. So
Right.
in this economy at this moment, yeah, Christmas is not on everybody's list. Having a roof over their head, food, and all those
And they're
types of
having
things.
heat. They're having
Right.
heat. Look
And
at that. The weather done changed up so goddamn quick.
quick. Just a couple days ago, it was almost 70, 80 degrees here. And now we talk about you wake up in the 30s, you go to bed.
Oh no, they were talking about snow. They were talking about how they were gonna close schools. I was like, close schools for what? Motherfucker just went back. It's like they talk about snow.
We try to get rid of the kids, but yeah, I just it's a lot. It's a lot that people have to understand what's going on. You know, like I said, jobs are being tossed around left and right. People don't know where their next meal is coming from. People who had secure farms and situations are now looking at this whole entire thing a little differently. Now, granted, some of them strong arm supporters that you know can't afford to rub nickels together are still holding out hope every chance they get. But I mean, the reality is people are settling in to know that this is tough, and it's going to be tougher as it goes on. This is just the beginning. But anyway,
you think it's bad now? Wait till next year when income tax time comes.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, people are just thinking like, okay, I just hold on to this, and then income tax, I should be getting a relief.
And it ain't coming. It's not coming.
When you get that income tax bill and you owe, and that money you was hoping to
payment plan. Payment plan.
It's gonna fuck a lot of people up. I'm just saying, it's gonna fuck a lot of people up.
Yeah, because you went out there, if you went out there and bought anything,
right,
you might be paying for it till 27.
You be on that
bill still on there.
You be on that 50-year mortgage plan and shit. Let me just put this on there. Let my kids pay for it. Shit, your grandkids will be paying for it. Your great grands still be paying for shit you done bought. Get the fuck out of here. Just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, just remember it's propaganda, and that's how it's played. You can't believe anything. And it's best just to sit back and watch.
But I mean, what kills me, and sorry to cut you off, but what kills me is that we have a bunch of not super wealthy, because some of them aren't all that wealthy, but rich to say the least, telling the rest of us, oh, it'll be all right. Oh, it'll be tight for a little while. Whatever you spending, it doesn't make a difference because you have it to spend. But you're telling this to average, everyday, some educated, some not, working people, non-working, whatever they're doing, that, oh, it's going to be tight for a little while, but you'll be okay. How?
Oh, no. And remember, you still have people who are still going to food banks, and this is from the government shutdown. Because don't think they even though they said the shutdown was over, that somebody just flicks the switch. No, it doesn't work like that. Everything has to gradually. They may not get back into full swing until next year.
Right. For sure.
Then that's not talking about all of the between SNAP, because they keep playing with that. You know, and coming up with all of these hoops and circus backflips. Now they want them to do 80 hours, or you just can't implement something like that overnight.
Yeah, you surely can't.
It just doesn't work that way. So don't get upset about it. Don't, people, because I was pissed for like first 5 minutes. I was like, you know what? Use your common sense. Yeah. That's all. Just use your common sense.
Well, it ain't common for a lot of these motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, that's true. But some people don't. But some people don't think that far and that far around, because either they have never been exposed to it and know how certain things run.
Right.
Because I tell you where I'm at was nobody spending shit.
Right.
they weren't spending nothing, because we actually stood there. We waited.
Right. Yeah.
Waited just to see if stuff was coming, and nothing was coming. Nothing. in comparison to the previous years,
Right.
oh, they wasted a lot of money paying people
Oh,
to be
oh
there.
yeah, yeah.
They wasted a whole lot of money because they were anticipating stuff coming, and then the stuff that came through was
Mm,
just the normal necessities of what you need. That's all.
right, right. Yeah. Because that's all. That's. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as we pay a lot of attention to this, oh, buying gifts and all that kind of stuff. It's like at the end of the day, if I don't got a place to live, where the fuck the gift gonna go?
Right.
If I don't
Kind of
have
hard
nothing
to.
to eat, where the fuck the gift
Yeah,
gonna
nobody
go?
has nothing to eat. How you gonna another TV set? Because even though they don't make
Right.
them to last, if you get 5 years out of it, you might be doing good.
You're
But if you ain't
lucky.
got no
You're right.
wall, if you ain't got no walls to hang it on,
Where's the TV
where
gonna
it gonna
go?
go?
Right.
You ain't got no plug to plug it into.
You be holding on to it on a bus like Rico was
Mhm.
when he was moving. I mean, it's just like, what's gonna happen? Like, it's life, and this stuff is real. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
This is about as real as it gets.
yeah. Oh, it's about to get even. It's about to get even more real. From some of the things that's coming down the pike, but to
So
move on.
your gift list has dropped.
Yeah,
Shit.
like it's not even. It's like you see that Merry Christmas. You see that
Mhm.
Happy New Year. You see that
It's
Happy
not even like
Kwanzaa.
that. Unless you're like a
All that.
little kid. Unless you're like a little kid or having like a little kid that really wouldn't
I
understand it. But they're
I
not getting
I
anything extravagant.
I ain't even doing that. Everything I done already got. Most of the things had
Mm-mm.
like, oh, if you sign up for this cable plan, you get like a Nintendo Switch. I don't even play it. Give it to me.
Mhm. Well, let me
Merry
tell you,
Christmas.
if I see that switch, it's gonna be switching in the back of my trunk.
Here you go. Merry Christmas. That's how all of my gifts have already been gotten. Just what does
Mhm.
this come with? That free thing right there? Hand it to me, please. Thank you. Pack it on away. Pack it on away. Pack it on away. Everybody else get Merry Christmas. Well, what's that? This right here. You see this bill? That's Christmas. Ho ho ho. Thank you. Remember you asked me for that? See that right there? Look at that cash app. You see all them cash apps where it just say me giving, me giving, me
Yeah,
giving, and
all
you
throughout the
return it.
year, all throughout the year. You
Merry
got to remember that.
Christmas. Merry
That,
Christmas, bitches.
that wasn't December 25th
Right.
back in June when you asked for that $100.
That I never got back. Merry Christmas.
Right.
That's the type of shit I'm on. Okay, that's what I'm on. That's my Black Friday. Black Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, black all year round.
Mhm.
That's what it's gonna be. So yeah, some people weren't so happy about it, but they'll get over it. It's just life.
Yeah.
Life is life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, in other news, in the first time since 1988, since the AIDS epidemic roared through these United States, the leader of the free world, somewhat free, will not celebrate World AIDS Day or commemorate World AIDS Day at all.
Mhm.
Now,
And
granted,
that was what, 1988?
1988.
Mm-hmm. And
Now,
that was roughly 6 to 7 years before the outbreak.
yeah, right.
Remember
Before
those? I
the
remember those
yeah.
days well.
I remember those days well. And to not to mention during this time, he was the man, as people would say. Like he was the GOAT. Like everything was Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. So New York helped him elevate to the point where he is right now to be, the president of the United States. But I just bring emphasis to this for the basic reason of you vote for someone and you like their ideologies, their principles, what they stand for, or the things that they push. And when the things they push don't benefit you or the people around that you love and care about that may be dealing with situations, you come into a place like this. Because this is just you think, oh, what's the big deal? He don't celebrate World AIDS Day. Hoopla whoop de doo, no big whoop. But it means a lot when it's one of the most powerful nations in the world not taking a stance to celebrate something. Because then it sends a signal to everybody else. You don't got to donate to it. You don't got to do nothing to it. Let it fall off by the wayside. We don't have to worry about Africans dying in Africa of something we put there because nobody cares about it anymore. Moving on. We moving on to the next thing. No big deal. No big whoop here. That's the problem. Because when we start doing that, we start becoming like, okay, well, nothing to see here while people are dying.
But it would look kind of shitty if he did celebrate it after he did all those cuts. Remember, that was one of the first things he did when he got in office.
That's the first thing he did was cut it. So it's like, granted, I get it, but at the same time, the World Organization has helped people around the world get treatment and protection from AIDS and other diseases. Not just AIDS. I mean, they use it as the forefront, but it's used to protect the world against a lot of other diseases. They get tons of donations and not just money, but physical bodies as far as doctors, nurses, to go all over the world to make sure people are protected and safe and have Medicaid or
have medication,
what they need to survive and live and thrive and move on. But to say, well, I'm not gonna celebrate it, we're gonna can it. It's just bringing a hint of what's to come to the rest of us. So that's just how I feel about
that new medications and all of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, to go from not having a name for it, say like in 81, 82, not having a name for it, but they knew something was out there. And this was just the community. The community knew something was out there. And then to go to it being called GRID because they thought it was just a gay man's disease, a gay man's cancer.
Right.
To, and then you had another president, Ronald Reagan, and like I always say, I love that bastard, man, his ass rotten hell. Took him a couple of years to even acknowledge the fact.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
And then now we got this dick.
Yeah. So just crazy. Speaking of dicks, your speaking of dicks, your guard of war, Mr. Hexiff, got himself in some hot water yet again, and may be up for tribunal charges of war crimes and things of that nature. Because this motherfucker thinks he's playing Black Ops Code 10. Get the locks off the door, the enemies at the gate. He really thinks he's playing a fucking video game with people's lives and the military. And as you do know that man in the White House is not going to protect you if the World Organization, like the United Nations and things like that, actually put charges on your ass. Because he's not. Because as long as it doesn't involve him, he ain't moving. So, of course, Hakeem Jeffries and the rest of them are asking for, he on TV asked for the resignation of the guard of war general. I think that's what he calls himself, isn't he? Doesn't he call himself the general of war, guard of war, some shit? Yes, some old typical I'm drunk, wasted white boy shit that you should have grown up with out of your 20s, that you're a fucking grown ass man still saying that shit and still thinking that shit rocks. But whatever. Hakeem Jeffries and the rest of the Democrats, before when it first leaked, started to talk about he needs to resign. But in typical Democrat, I don't know, that may be a bridge too far fashion. Now they're talking about not necessarily pursuing any impeachment issues.
Of course, because nothing's going to happen.
Right.
It just gets everybody riled up and
But my thing is,
distracted.
don't say it. My thing is, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
Well,
not going to do it,
you have to because
well, don't
it.
go on cable news talking about, because that's what he did. He went on cable news talking about something. I called for the resignation. Don't go on cable news talking that. And then after you get into the back room, yeah, we're not going to do that. So now we're going to go back out and tell the people we're not going to pursue it. What you saying?
No, but hopefully they'll come behind. And this says, as you can see, we have a 4-time felon who has been impeached twice, and you see how useful impeachment is. You actually see the full power of impeachment, which has no power. It's a limp dick. Okay, what can you do with a limp dick? What can you do with it?
I mean, I don't know.
You tell me. I don't know. You tell, ladies. Y'all tell me what can you do with a limp dick?
I don't know.
What can you do?
Mine works, but I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure out. But my whole thing is that he's different from him, the president, right? So it's like they could actually vote. I could see some Republicans actually voting to.
We say you forgot.
It's been so long.
You good.
For me, it's just I could see where in which his own party would turn on him and just say, you know what, let's get him out of here and vote him out, because he's not attached to anything. Now, the president could step in and, this is a farce, and maybe talk the other people down. But at the end of the day, everybody else can get it, other than, and no pun intended, and, not in even a sexual way, but anybody attached to him or to that administration can get got. And he's not going to save them. Evidence from the first time.
Oh, no.
Some people got wheeled into court, wheeled into Congress, jail time, some of them, and they still kind of scarred behind it. He don't give a damn.
Yeah.
So they could push it, but they too pussy to do so, because they too worried about what the people gonna think. What do you think the people think of you now?
Mm-hmm. But you'll see it play out that the generals and you have one general that's resigning. I don't know if it's the end of this year, the black general.
I know.
They will catch it because they know what the ramifications are.
Yeah,
that it's considered a war crime.
Right.
And the thing with him is the kill them all thing, where okay, they blew up the ship, one of the boats. They had 2 survivors. They went back and killed them.
Yeah.
And that's it sounds strange because you would hear me say total warfare, and total warfare means total annihilation. That's what they did.
Yeah. Right.
But when you're declaring war, you do have rules.
Right.
They weren't I don't know if they were going to throw some soaky cocaine or something, at the boat. Yeah, but who's to say these could just be regular fishing boats?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's what I'm saying.
But then too, it's not the Army's place to go after them. No, that's why you have these other agencies, and they don't blow them out of water. You get arrested for running cocaine. You don't get murdered.
Right.
Because that's what that was.
I mean, but it sounds all like a setup. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna blow up
all of this shit is a setup. All of this shit. Those two kids over in DC that got capped out there.
Yeah.
All that shit is just, if you look at the timing of all this shit, it's like you can't make this shit is like it's a B-rated movie.
Yeah.
Because something's going to happen.
It's a Tubi movie.
You say Tubi?
It's like watching Tubi. It's like, oh really, y'all? Really? It's ridiculous. It really is. And not to mention that, okay, you blow up this boat in Venezuela that you allegedly say had drugs on it. Where's the drugs?
Because you know that shit float.
Where are the
How many
drugs?
times have people? How many times have people gone to the beach?
That's what I'm saying. Right. Where are the drugs? We ain't talking about that. Yeah, because Hector got it all in his office, snorting it up every day. That's why he looked the way he looked. It's crazy.
Is he the one hanging off the boat with a net, scooping that shit up?
Red in your face and shit. High as Cooter Brown. Fucked up. Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all get the evidence and make sure it's shipped straight to my office.
Don't you forget nothing. Don't. Good morning,
Those
everybody.
be running.
Crazy. Just
you've had that cold for months. You all right?
Right. I'm just saying, follow the trail of the white powder, because the boats ain't the boats ain't the only thing that blew up. Okay, people's heads blew up.
Right.
It was hot.
And I have never seen a president that knows nothing. I don't know.
He always, but that's the thing. He always does that. But then they act like, oh, he's the smartest man ever. He's the smartest man ever. But let anybody else have said that they had no whereabouts. They're dumb. They don't know nothing. He can just easily I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. And it's like that simple, deniability. You're just those liability if you don't know.
You're nasty. You're nasty, little piggy. Little piggy.
That's the shit. Like, how do you get after a reporter for asking a simple question to the Crown Prince who murdered an American citizen? Let's say what it is. Who murdered an American citizen because he didn't, of course, his home country, and he didn't like the stuff he was saying about him and the royal family. So you had him murdered. And then you get to come and gloat in the people's face that one of their colleagues got murdered, as if to say what to everybody else. You see what happened to him? It can happen to you. If you don't get the fuck out of here. And then when the lady asks the question, you call her a mean little piggy. I was like, I hope you white women are soaking all this up. Because
y'all gonna be squealing like a little pig.
Ain't the only piggies that he looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like you quick to women for Trump and all this other kind of bullshit. They don't look at y'all as equal.
Right.
It is white men up here, everybody else down there. The quicker y'all realize that, the easier this all be. It's like lubing up before an event.
You never go unprepared. Anyhow, shit, that's dumb. Just dumb.
Go ahead. You were about to say something.
No, I was just because I laughed so hard I forgot. But it's just. Go ahead.
But real quick, I know this happened last week and we were going to come on, but we didn't. Mother Fletcher passed away. For those of you who don't know, she was the no, I think there's still one survivor.
No, still one more, but she was the oldest.
One more, but she was the oldest, right? She was the oldest survivor of the Tulsa massacres. She's passed away last week. So when we were supposed to come on last week, we didn't. But yeah, Mother Fletcher has passed on to glory, but she was able to do a lot of things. She done been to Africa. She did 2 congressional hearings to try and get some money. She even did a state congressional hearing to try and get some money for the Tulsa massacre. I'm sure, private donors donated to her over time, I'm sure. But of course, the government, this beautiful government of ours, they never like to on issues that deal with us, address them and atone for them and just say here for the bullshit we cause. It's always everybody else gets some, but we always got to get it happened so long ago and you got over it.
No, because you're reaping the benefits.
Right. You sitting in the area that belongs to me. Yeah. Right. You sitting in the area I grew up in. You sitting up in the town I grew up in. Chilling.
And that's definitely turning a blind eye. It's like, well, I don't understand why y'all keep bringing it up. Because motherfucker, you cheated. Let's be realistic. You're cheated. Constantly. And you think you're supposed here? You steal shit. You steal my cow, and you getting all the milk. and I got to drink water.
And it derives from you tell me to leave you alone. Go away, nigga, or whatever you call me. So I go away. I create my own community. We chilling over here, minding our own goddamn business. And because
And doing well without you. You hate to see progress.
Because we happen to do more. Even now, I just saw a couple of YouTube things that the poor white people are upset that the affluent black people can drive around in Lexuses and live in private communities. What you mad for? You don't want us near you. So then we move away to do something else somewhere secluded over here. And you still have an issue because we still have more than you. Not a problem. You came into the world with the platter like this. Not my fault that you chose not to partake from the platter because you thought it was always be
They
around.
were comfortable and lazy. You know how they always used to say black people were lazy. No. No.
We always knew that was true because you went over there to come get us to bring us here. So
right,
obviously.
No, we do things out of convenience. Sometimes it don't make any sense to you, but there are reasons why. You know.
I don't know, but I just think that's absolutely crazy. Speaking of more craziness, of course, as you all know, Marjorie Taylor Greene has resigned from Congress.
Bye, girl.
January 6th. Who's missing the bitch? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, look for her in 2028. She's gonna
reappear. She's gonna reappear. But don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, though. Leave that bitch exactly where she is, because always believe who she was. She's the same person you want to, yell out there and call people liars. Same person to lick up Donald Trump's ass until she couldn't lick it no more. Because then he realized, like he realizes with a lot of people, when there's no use for you, he will discard you. And that's just what he did.
Oh yeah, big time.
Because one, you're not pretty. You're not pretty
enough.
And
everything else,
right? And you're not pretty enough to hold his attention, even if you are airhead. You at least got to be an airhead and look like something.
Marjorie ain't got what Donald want.
No, at all. Apparently, that's a whole other thing we talk about. But my God,
I know.
Today, tomorrow, and even into next week. I'm trying to figure out. Still, my question: what the hell is Bill Clinton over here thinking?
No, I just want to know what the fuck does Bill have? I tell you, that motherfucker must got some tricky dick. And I ain't never seen nobody. He can't keep his dick out of anybody. It's going in. You got to say, I mean, does Bill Clinton have black in him or something? I don't know.
I mean, it might be. I mean, he did grow up in Low Potter, Arkansas. He was pretty poor.
Well, you hang with the brothers.
So he might have been trained by the brothers. How to slay these bitches. That nigga.
He's playing all them motherfuckers. He just laying them out, body count. I want to know what Hillary thinks. That's what I want to know.
I mean, does she really think anything? I think she's always known. I think it's like a Camille Cosby situation. You just
go with the flow because he can take you he can take you places you want to go, and he can introduce you to rooms, and
he already has. For me, I think her biggest mistake is not dropping the man. I really do. I think had she dropped him after that whole thing,
I think she would have went further.
It would have put her in a different space. Now, granted,
it would have showed her as an independent woman.
Exactly. In a modern age where women were breaking away from that cookie cutter where they trying to bring them back to, she would have been that person, and she would have definitely been president of the United States way before.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because especially when she became the secretary, or whatever.
Well, but the senator of New York, secretary of state, all that stuff.
Yeah,
like, you would have definitely been. Had you just been like, you know what, fuck, you gonna let this old nasty frumpy younger but frumpy looking, because I didn't even know she was in her 20s at the time. Monica Lewinsky looked like she was in her 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
even when
Man,
I was a kid.
well, she was trying to get that elixir of life and just ended up on that blue dress.
That's crazy. But then she kept it. How nasty can you be to let the nigga nut on you, get a little bit on your dress, but you keep it? You
I
don't even
don't know.
take it to the.
Did they have DNA tests back then? Would
Did
they
you
would
take
have
it
been
to the
able to?
lawn? I mean, I'm sure they did. That Linda Tripp bitch probably snatched that dress up out of there and took that shit real quick to the forensic people and had them
Well,
run the test on that
I
shit to
took.
make
I'd
sure
have
that
took.
was Bill's
I'd
swimmers
have,
swimming
I'd have had a
around in that
life.
fabric.
I'd have had a lifetime lease. I took that shit to the Smithsonian. Put that shit behind the glass.
Right.
And they could have had a cardboard picture of me standing up here next to the dress like this.
It's just crazy.
But she was young and dumb, and what's the other woman's name that told on the Linda Tripp?
Linda Tripp. But you see how God worked? Linda Tripp got fucked up. She had all kinds of breast cancer, cancer. That shit took her out bad.
No, that was the president, the old president, trying to shut that bitch up. Yeah, but I sure would have kept that dress with the DNA.
Paid for that ass for telling them the secrets. You never tell the secrets. We're gonna curse you thinner. But yeah, she got fucked.
Oh, she got thinner, all right.
I said, God damn. But
sure did. But like I said, I don't know what Bill got. But that motherfucker slinging some beef or something. I like, God damn, Donald Trump down on
Hillary felt like she needed him, Tina B, but I just don't. I honestly, I think it was a mishap on her side. Like she didn't really understand the true level of power.
Yes, she underestimated herself.
Yeah,
but I can understand too that in those days they didn't think women would go that far, be able to go that far within government. But I think after they left the White House, they should have split and went their way. And then when she came back, she would have been under her own power.
Yeah.
And I think even though, when she was going for the presidency, especially against Donald Trump.
Yeah,
so you know exactly what it was.
Where he was going. You know exactly where he was gonna go. You know exactly he was gonna bring up all the women that Bill ever had some sort of interaction with, some sort of thing. You know he was. Now instead of you bringing up the same women, like you got to play like him, but you trying to be I'm the bigger, better person, bitch. You bring the bitches out he done fucked behind all his wives. You know what I'm saying? You bring them bitches out, and y'all have a tat for tat. Well, Bill fucked up. Well, Bill might have fucked up, but look who you fucked. Look who you fondled.
Yeah, Darnell loves young women and firm penis.
Pink meat. My God,
I'll blow that trumpet for you. I know that too.
I know that tune well. Boo, 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 boo. And then you wonder why he didn't want the Epstein files to come out. Because you don't want nobody thinking that you was out here sucking on Bill Clinton's dick. Like, would you really want that? As much homophobic and all this other shit that you spill,
Yes, but notice how quiet it got too.
You could hear what they say: a mouse or a rat piss on cotton. Quiet. Ain't nobody said. They all try to explain it away.
No, you can hear Bill Clinton squirt.
I know had memes like Bill Clinton in some old old sexy dress, just standing with his legs all gaped open. I said, "Now, God damn, this man damn near deaf, and y'all sitting up here putting this shit on this man. Absolutely crazy." But again, but it just goes to show you that both sides are freaky as a motherfucker. They freaky. They are freaky. When that junior Hot Wheels senator. What's the name? The dude the
one that was rolling down the street. January 6th.
Yeah, he told the business about the senators and stuff doing cocaine parties and sex parties and shit in the Republican Party, and they canned his ass. There's a reason why they canned his ass.
Because he told all the secrets.
because he was telling the business because ain't nobody want to sit on his wheels. You know, ain't nobody want they didn't want to take a ride on the big wheel. So he got a little upset. So he started telling the business. And they shut that shit down by kicking him the fuck out of office.
Oh yeah, because he disappeared real quick.
Fast and in a hurry. Pew. But just like the fat dude out of New York, they done brought him back. Trump done pardoned him, his old fat ass. Why?
Right.
There's a reason. Because he wants everybody that once you got dirt on yourself and he can cover that up, of course you're gonna cover his dirt up too. You're gonna be his person, his spokesperson, his you're gonna go on the cable news, you're gonna do all these things. It's a thing for him. So I at this point, I will not be surprised at anything that comes out of these Epstein files. People are like, oh, I don't believe they're real. Why not? Why not? These people got more money than you and me put together. Why not would you think is that something that they do?
Right. And power corrupts.
Yes.
Power corrupts.
Right. Like
ask all the victims. There are enough of them.
Ask his dead ass. Why they think they killed him in a prison? Okay.
Oh, y'all didn't actually think he was trying to change the light bulb, did you?
Right. Like, did you really think he was really trying to be like, oh, let me get up here and do that for you? Oops, slip and fell. No, they had that nigga killed on purpose because he already knew if he was going to go down for any of this shit, especially for some sex trafficking and raping children, girls, guys, or whatever, underage, they were going to put him to death. You think he was going to be the only one going after touching on some poom poom that still smell like piss? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He was taking everybody down with him. And if he took half of the United States down with him, so be it. And they knew it. That's why they got rid of him. Point blank, period. So, yeah, that's crazy.
That gave me a good laugh.
Yeah,
yeah, that's my boy Bill. That's the way you do it, boy. Live fast.
They always used to talk about Bill. Bill's the first black president. Bill is the first black when he first like, oh, he's the first black president because he played the saxophone and all that other type shit. Yeah, but
he was doing relatable.
He was doing just like
he was doing nigga shit. That's what Bill was doing. Some nigga shit.
Slanging dick at
You know what Bill said when Donald was giving him head? Lips is lips.
You know what?
Lips is lips.
Yeah, but then I'm trying to figure out how you sit up there let that man give you head. You know you smell that shit coming from his diaper. Talking about some damn man, you ain't want to change your diaper. You ain't want to. I think you wet yourself. I think you might want to go change that. Let's see. In other news, Letitia James and James Comey's trials out the window. That was a no-go. So again, all of this stuff is usually politically done so that TV and cable news can talk about it and y'all can make your own opinions. But legally, most of this stuff don't fall on anything that's solid. Because I would think, and I'm pretty sure, knowing that you're going after a white man that's pretty powerful and you being a black woman or a person of color or whatever, you dot your I's and cross your T's to ensure, because you know they're coming for you. That's a common thing.
Yeah.
We can take that back.
If she didn't think that she had some sort of protection, she wouldn't have done it. She'd have laid low and it just disappeared.
Hello, somebody. The only thing I think maybe didn't have that full understanding is Fonnie Willis, but she got it.
Yeah,
she got it, but she didn't think at first it was because you would like to think better of people, just like we all did when you voted for Barack the first time. You thought, oh, the country is making a turn. Like, really? Okay, I see it. Shit. He said, "Gotcha, bitch." He was like,
Mhm.
"Turn away, turn away." The white folks said, no, absolutely not." But you learn, right? You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's life. Let's see what else we got. I don't know. I wasn't really interested in the Democrats with the new polling and the Democrats finding the person to run against Donald Trump. It's like, will the nigga actually make it this long? Remember, this is just year one, and he's blowing up like a Thanksgiving parade balloon already. You seen them hands and them
Yeah.
ankles? He looked
Just
like
every
one of
day,
them
I just
hot air balloons from the Thanksgiving Day parade that they blowing up the night before. The motherfucker is getting there. Okay,
I,
he's not going
I
to
tell you,
make
that's
it.
the first thing I always check. This bitch still alive.
He's not gonna
That's
make it a full
terrible.
four. He's not gonna
Mhm.
make it a full four. Look, we prayed every day that Biden made it a full four, and you see
Yeah.
how he left. Okay,
Mhm.
who just completed his rounds of chemotherapy. Personally, I think that was a bit much. He's a little older to be receiving rounds of chemo, but I mean, if he thought he was
Yeah, at
strong
his
enough to do it,
age. Well, you
yeah,
know what? With that because he has prostate cancer, correct?
yeah, I believe so.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay. I think he's what, at stage 4 already,
hmm
which means it has spread.
right,
It's pretty much what you got to
comfortable.
lose.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep him comfortable. What you got to lose.
yeah,
If I can give you 6 more months,
but that's true. I
you
get
know
that.
that type of thing. Um, and then
Mm-mm-mm.
two, he's privy to medications and treatments that the normal citizen isn't.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
so go out. Even if it gives you an extra an extra 2 weeks, go out and said,
Mhm.
he was trying these medications that hadn't hit the public yet. You
Right.
know,
Experimental
it it
drugs and
it,
stuff.
it yeah, it makes you look good even even in a sad situation. It
Yeah.
makes you look good.
Speaking of sad situations, who didn't get the invite to Dick Cheney's funeral? I mean, how does that make someone feel as vain and as narcissist as this person is? How does that make you feel that as the person in charge, the people before you don't want you nowhere around
Yeah,
them?
I was good. Was it Jimmy Carter
No, what you
that
call that?
didn't? No, it was somebody else that didn't want him at the
Oh,
funeral.
prior to him, yeah, Jimmy Carter.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say it's like everybody's like, I'm dying, and what's the last thing you make sure?
I'm dying, and I don't want this motherfucker. The last thing you
But
do is
don't
make sure the
if
sitting
you.
president is not sitting nowhere at my funeral.
I don't want that
That's
motherfucker. Tell that bitch don't come to my house. Don't get no chicken. We're not having a repast.
like, I don't care if
That's
I'm not
bad.
breathing. I don't
That's
want
bad.
him breathing the air that I was supposed to
Hmm.
breathe. Okay, I don't want him nowhere around. That's kind of fucked up. It should
Right.
say a lot for you as a
That's
person to
bad.
even
That is
feel
really
like
bad.
it is. It is. I mean, people, kind of shrug it off like do 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 do, but here it is, a member of your own party
Don't want you there.
don't want you there. Well, I mean, you did talk about his daughter like a shit rag, so I mean, I
Oh,
guess
oh,
that makes
but you know
sense.
what? He'd have went after her too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pedophile's always a pedophile.
That part.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was crazy.
He the lord.
Let's see.
He the lord with a bag of peanuts.
I can't
Come here,
stand you.
baby girl. Come here, baby.
You want a peanut? Uh,
You going to
so
hell too? Don't talk about me.
so apparently nursing is no longer a profession. And why is that? Now, can
Yeah,
I see something?
a professional degree.
Now I wanted to look at the statistics because a theory popped in my head that for him to say this, I'm thinking there are a lot of more there to me there were more professional black women and women of color and men of color,
And
black men,
mhm,
whatever, in that field
and that
for
right,
them to
right.
say that.
hmm And women, just women in general,
Yeah,
just
because
women in
right, and
general.
just women in general. Because I find it very odd that in the many, many years of nursing has been, they have been just as professional as a doctor's profession. Sometimes the nurse is the
The-
practitioner,
right.
okay? And the doctor just come around when he come around. So to basically put that level out here is like, wow. So I wanted to see the numbers. I'm still working on getting full detailed numbers so I can really be like, this is what it is. But that's my theory right now. That they looked at the demographics of their counterparts in the profession compared to others. And in order to degrade the others in the group, you dismiss it.
hmm Especially foreign nurses that come here to the States.
Not Florence. Yes, he said, "Fuck her, fuck her." Who's that bitch? Don't nobody know her.
hmm
And two, the sad part is these people don't know their own. They don't even know their own history. They so focused on eliminating ours, they don't even know
hmm
their own.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what it boils down to is the amount of money that for the studies that they can borrow.
right. Yeah.
You know, but
Mhm.
nurses are the backbone of the hospital.
Yeah. They
You have
they are.
doctors that just can't relate because, again,
Yeah.
once you start to move up
They,
that ladder, they just disconnect. They
right.
don't speak to people. They don't speak the
They
people's
don't speak to
language.
people. They don't stay. They don't constantly do rounds and checking vitals and do all that kind of stuff. They usually just called in to talk. They're mostly specialists, or they'll come in if whatever's going on, kind of relay to the nurse. Hey, this is what we're doing. Da, da, da. And the nurse is usually the one that would interpret it to the people in the family or whatever.
Right.
So it's like, okay. And if not for nothing, the whole COVID situations, you think the doctors were the backbone of making sure people were safe
Oh
and
no. Oh no.
communicating with families?
You know how nurses and people working at Walmart became essential workers. Notice that, remember?
Right.
They
Right.
only need you when they need you. They
Right.
only need you when
Right.
they need you.
But let some other shit break out. I wish every
hmm
nurse walk up out of every motherfucking hospital and let the professionals do it. Since we're no longer professionals. I,
Yeah. I mean they have the list on who voted.
I'm sorry.
And when they
I would do
they come through that hospital and somebody happens to
it.
catch it, oh no, you know what?
Mm.
It's not what I do is not a degree.
It's
Let me
it's
find
it's
you
it's
somebody
above my pay
on
grade.
my pay grade.
Let me go
Right.
find you. Let me go find you a
hmm
professional. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
and walk up on out. Sometimes you gotta show these motherfuckers better than you can tell them.
hmm
Show them. Walk
That's
up on
right.
out there. So when somebody
you,
can't
you
wipe grandma because she's sitting in the nursing home shitting on herself,
uh I'm sorry,
not my pay
that's
grade.
above my pay grade.
Exactly.
You better get a
Yeah,
doctor, and he gonna look at you like you crazy. He gonna say, "No, because I have a degree.
right.
I have
When
several
Mama
degrees. I'm
Beth
not wiping
Ann
nobody's ass."
sitting there on her last leap of faith out here and a hospice care. Hope y'all around
Right.
to make sure she
hmm
get her final meds and leave out here peacefully because my
hmm
non-professional ass won't be here.
Right.
And that's just it. That's just it. That's just all. um, as you know, Funky Dineva was diagnosed with uh
Yeah.
was it
Stage one,
stage
prost-
1
prostate
prostate
cancer.
cancer.
hmm
Yeah, so definitely get your stuff checked. Men, women alike,
hmm
go out there, get checked. I know sometimes
women
it can be
women don't have prostate. Oh yeah, they do have prostates. I'm
No, like
sorry.
breast cancer and stuff. I meant go get your
No,
stuff.
no, but I'm talking about trans women. Trans women. Trans women.
More than meets the eye. So
Muffle.
yeah, go get your
Trans
stuff.
women. You too have a prostate.
Yeah, as much as
You
you do
know.
the arranging around the house
Hmm.
and fixing the
Yeah,
drapes,
it's still there.
the
Get your
bones of the
prostate
house
checked.
are still the same. Yes,
Right.
so make sure
Right.
you do that. But
Hmm.
overall, the full message is make sure you get everything screened. That means you get your mammograms and your breasts all squeezed up, and check
Hmm.
those in the shower. Guys, check your balls. You know, any kind of
Yeah,
discomfort or different.
you need to get you know, they have
Yeah, mammograms too. You
male
do get breast cancers, yeah.
yeah, so
So there's a lot that you got to do,
my
but you got to do it.
how we're supposed to be so separate sex
Yeah,
wise,
how
male and
they
female, but we're all the
kind of
same,
intertwine. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
definitely get it done. I'm gonna look for somebody with a small finger because don't get no don't get no don't get nobody been out here
Use my
breaking
good,
bricks.
use my good hand,
Yeah,
little finger. Let me check you with my good hand.
mhm.
That's crazy.
And if his hands are on your shoulders while you get your exam, that ain't it.
Right. Right. Run. Uh, what? Cory Booker got a new wife? I didn't know Cory Booker had a wife. I thought he was still dating
Yeah, a Rosario, whatever her name is.
Rosario
Yeah,
Dawson or Rosario Dawson.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It still don't look right though. But
Crazy
it don't
eyes
look
found
right.
a new wife. I
It
mean,
does
does it
not
ever
look
look
right.
right? His eye don't look right, but you know, we work with it. What camera is he looking at? What camera is he looking at? That one eye be all over here. It'd be like, Cory, focus. Get him some glasses so he could focus that one skatey eyeball because I don't trust it.
You don't trust the guy that can't focus?
No, I don't trust the guy with a skatey eyeball.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
If he's sitting there,
they can't focus.
they're looking at the camera, talking to you, and that one eye I'm following the eye. I'm not even, what
What
the
is he
fuck is he
looking at? You're
looking
like,
at? Does he see somebody over there? Because that eye really be,
I
it
see
be,
dead people.
yeah, it probably do see some dead people. So, but yeah, you know, shout out to him. Great woo-ha. Let's see what else we got. I think that's pretty much caught up enough. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, pretty much that whole Monica Lewinsky, I don't blow that thing blew me out of the water. Just damn Epstein. That'd be the one mofo that I just wish did not die. Like if it was a moment where he almost, and then they brought him back and he was able to like tell his story. That's one I want to sit up under to be like, what happened?
No, we ought
Who
to get one
did
of those
what?
mediums. Don't we got some of those people that talk to the dead
Yeah,
people
that's
on
what's
YouTube?
the lady with the big hair, Tracy,
Oh, what
the
is it? The
Long Island
Bronx,
medium,
the
the Long
Long
Island
Island
medium.
meeting, right?
Yeah, get her ass. Somebody get Tracy Furtado.
Yeah,
Taco.
Fatuto. That's her name. Yeah, with the big
Get her
DuPont
ass.
hairdo.
Yeah, get her ass. Let her walk around the prison in his jail cell and do that shit with her lip. And let her talk to that motherfucker and tell all the business. Because I don't trust that old Maxine bitch to tell nothing because she too cozy up in the damn jail cell.
Oh well, look,
kosher food.
She is a pedophile, and she's in a minimum security.
Minimum security, getting the best food. She get the best visiting hours. She get conjugal visits. She get all types of goodies and treats and things.
What they busting little children for?
I'm trying to figure out where's the punishment.
Right.
Where's the punishment? If she's done all, if you say Epstein and everybody else has done all these things, and all these women have come forward, dead and or alive, that have participated or been forced to participate in this ring of harem kind of sex trafficking, all this shit, then why the fuck is we treating this bitch like Barbie's day in prison?
Because she working on her pardon too. Because he handed them out like hotcakes.
The one man got 3. He in charge of the group now that's going around thinking they policing people and rounding people up ice. He got 3 pardons from this motherfucker already. How do you get 3? A pardon just means you are convicted. Like, you agree that you did do the shit. You just can't go to jail for the shit. But you get 3 of those?
Princess says she met Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, really?
I have nothing to say.
Living her best white woman life. I bet she is.
Yeah.
I bet she is. But I mean, I
she had like pots and pans and book deals and
right. She had all types of shit. The dress sold for
I was gonna say the dress.
$1 million.
Look, what's that? Joanne fabric pattern for that.
Right. That was a James original. You know about that. Come on the dress.
Sashay away. I know what to play.
Just crazy. But I mean, it's just like, of course, she living her best life. She was a second. Yeah, a big. Well, I guess a big one if Donald Trump was to, like, I guess a big one. I guess she was a big.
That would have been. That's the question I want to ask Bill Clinton. Who blew best?
Oh. Well, we know it wasn't Hillary, clearly. Sorry,
because Darnell does have the advantage because he is a male and he should know his way around a penis.
Yeah. He's always flapping them jaws. He's got some strong ones.
And Monica, being a young girl at the time, would just have been a novice.
Well, she was a little husky though. She was a little.
It don't mean anything. You think she sucked meat off of a bone?
Exactly. Exactly. She thought that thing was old. She thought that thing was old.
She was working that gristle.
She was trying to get to the 1, a 2, a 3. She was trying to get to the Tootsie Roll Pop.
The Chewy Center.
She was trying
or the Gooey Center.
She was trying to get to all of it, okay? She was trying to get to all of it. It fucked up her whole life. That's
right. Just think, that is crazy though. That one action just derails everything. Yeah, husky. Yeah, that's what they call. It's probably Sears.
Yeah,
that's what Sears used to call.
Right.
Call them huskies.
Like, what, you a dog? Yeah. I think so too. I think Hillary. That's what I'm saying. I think Hillary, like Camille, Hillary, they all played like these fluffers. They were like fluffers. I just really think they were. As long as you kept it quiet, they were cool. But the minute it went public, it's like, nigga, I don't know you, and I will act like I don't know you, and be so like, oh, you did this.
No, my allowance cleared. I'm good to go.
Right. As long as that check clear, I'm good. And we can sit here and be like, oh, but yeah, like, the shit don't make sense. I mean, he's been doing the same shit since he was the governor of Arkansas. Jennifer Flowers, all these other people were just coming up, it was kind of like, push that bitch to the side. All right, we got past that one. Here come another one. They was even talking about him having a possible biracial son.
Yes,
get that nigga.
And the boy looks like him.
Yeah, but they pushed that nigga right out the way real quick. Get that nigga out of here. But at the same time, so it's like, if a person but the same thing I say about R. Kelly. People so surprised and they're like, R. Kelly ain't sleep with no man. R. Kelly may not sleep with no man. If you out here sleeping with women every night, all different kinds of women, ages, and all types of shit, after a while, sorry, but the shit get boring.
This gets boring.
he done tried some new fandangled shit before.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, if he didn't then, he sure is now.
Well, he definitely is now.
Him and Diddy. He
Yeah.
probably asked him to send him some oil. Send me some oil, man.
Gives a whole new meaning to you. Remind me of my Jeep. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. this just crazy. Right. Exactly. Once you get a certain age, all you want to know is to check the clear. But
Clear.
I mean,
Mhm.
I guess so. I guess I think right. You're absolutely right. At a certain age, you just want to check the clear, and I think that's exactly what it's been. But I do believe these
Mhm.
people have known that their husbands or wives or whatever have
Yeah,
always participated in these type of things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when some women reach a certain age, you go through that
Mhm.
menopause. Last thing you want is this big nose in your face all the time. It's like
Right.
again, oh my
Right.
god.
Let me get some of that pudding pop. If you don't get the fuck
Mhm.
away from me.
Look, as a matter of fact, I'll call her and make the appointment for
Right.
you.
Like, I'll let her do it. I ain't gonna do it. Let her do it.
Let
I ain't
us.
got time to
Mhm.
do it.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
She'd
I
be
get that.
glad. She'd be happy.
Right.
She
She's
young
glad.
and she can still fold her legs back. Nope, you good to go. Once you lose a hip and you get that vaginal dryness, yeah, like I don't want to be bothered with that shit all the time. Like shit. But if you
Not the
throw a couple
magic.
of thousand my way, we'll see what we can do. I'll let you go ahead and find whoever you want.
Speaking of throwing a couple thousands the way, so apparently Todd and Candy Burris Tucker
Mm-hmm.
ish are no longer.
Longer, yes. And all I
Interesting.
kept thinking about is that damn aunt.
Came
When she
around to Todd for the bullshit.
mother shit. That's all I keep thinking about.
I, I
Now,
I keep
now
saying
she's the one.
sometimes you gotta listen to your aunties and things because
Yeah.
they know
uh,
you be
Now
sitting there on
she has
TikTok.
dementia, right?
Does
That
she
is that the aunt that has one of them have is
dementia?
ill, and I think that's the one because I would love to hear her remark. At least let her
Yeah,
be lucid enough
yeah,
to say,
to give
"I
a remark.
told you,
I told
Todd
you, bitch,
about
he
he about
wasn't.
the bullshit."
I told you he was coming to
Listen to
you
your. I'm
with
telling you,
the
listen to your
bullshit.
elders.
Yeah,
Listen to
definitely
your
listen to your
elders.
elders. They see stuff
They
that
see
other
shit.
stuff.
She saw shit. You know what? She probably knew that. She probably figured something was gonna happen to her. She may not be around or whatever. But she
Right.
said, "I'm gonna use some of my future elder powers, and I'm gonna give you a message because it's gonna come back. And it's going. Unfortunately, baby, I love you, but it's gonna come back to haunt you." It's like he's about the bullshit. I was like, "Well,
Right.
damn, how he fucked that shit up?"
Right. So yeah, that's what that
Especially
is.
when the marriages are that short.
Yeah. Well,
You
and
know,
they
it
and they've
always
done a
makes you
lot of
think.
business ventures together.
Right. They did a lot of business ventures. You would know who the fuck he was. What was he?
Yeah.
She was a showrunner or something on the
Yeah.
show
Well,
when they first
he
met,
was.
and it was
Yeah, he
easy
was a
money.
showrunner
It's
or
easy
producer
money.
or something. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, they were
Easy
married for
money.
over a decade. Sure was. Two
Yeah,
kids
secured.
together.
I would say secured with those babies. They even brought out.
Mhm.
What is it? Uh, had a surrogate. Now y'all can do
Yeah,
that shit. I can't afford that
yeah.
shit. Yeah, but
But
mm-mm.
I hear
You had to
what's her
run down
face?
to the corner store and get one. Huh?
Marlo Hampton talking about Todd should go for full custody and spousal support. It's like, of course, somebody like you who ain't never done nothing but
Talking about a gold digger and a slick
pimp,
nigga.
pimp
Okay.
off of pimp off of white men or whoever man, to kind of put yourself in a comfortable position.
Yeah, but I thought she had reached her expiration date anyway.
I, I guess it never expires. So and she's
It
raising
definitely spoils. I tell you that.
yeah, and she's raising nephews to have that same mentality, which is sad. Like first and
Right.
foremost, whatever money he came in with, he should leave with. And yeah, whatever
Hmm.
business ventures they had together, of course, if they
It should
choose
be
to split
split.
it,
If you,
right,
hmm
whatever. But you walk in, whatever you walk in with, you walk out with what you walk out with.
Right.
As
Did
far
he
as
sign that prenup? Did he sign that
yeah,
prenup?
he did.
Okay, good.
They did have
Just
a
tell them they need to
projector.
go their separate ways. Be
Yeah,
be as friendly about it as possible,
right.
and that's it.
But
Just going
but
about your
it
business.
also brings a little clarity to those other things, like when Portia was talking about the sex dungeon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all probably did. Y'all probably did. Because then I know, because I follow them both on my Instagram, and then I on Snapchat as well too. But then I noticed they were not traveling together. Like she
Together.
was doing a lot of trips by herself with the kids or by herself with friends. But very rarely, if they did a huge family trip, then he was there. But if she just did a trip, like her recent trip, I think they went to the what's that, the island shit with the Atlantis with the big long slide in there.
Oh
But she
yeah.
had with just her and the kids and I guess their nanny or whomever with them or whatever. And it was just like, oh, cool. Like wow, he's asking for primary custody. Wow, that's big. That is really big. That's really big.
You
Good
shouldn't even do
luck
that.
with
You don't
that.
want, because she has more than his, and you don't want her
Yeah,
to
but
be
that's
be your
what I'm saying.
enemy.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like you trying to do primary custody. First of all,
hmm
I
Well,
mean,
he's
if
playing
the
off the
judge
he's
was,
playing off the ego thing. I mean, you're on
yeah,
TV. The world
I
sees
yeah,
that you done
I get
fucked
that.
up.
But at the end of the day, it's if it's a reasonable judge, they're like, okay, well, you want primary custody, you got to be making at least more than what she
hmm
making to have
That's right,
full
because
custody of these kids.
that's right, because those kids need to be kept in
Yeah,
the
they need
comfort
to
that
be
they were
kept in the
brought in.
comfort that they brought up in. So if you ain't making that type of bank, you might want to close your mouth.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Bahamas. They
Bahamas.
went to the Bahamas.
You might want to close your mouth because that ain't that ain't gonna fly. These little what show was he in charge of? The Wives of Hollywood or Women of Hollywood or some shit that had Candace
hmm
Vaughn on there and
Oh yeah,
Paula
yeah.
White. It was a good
Paula White.
show,
No.
funny as shit,
hmm
but it was like, cause this ain't about to blow up. You ain't about to be the straight what's his face Andy Cohen of
Andy
shit.
Cohen.
Yeah, you're not about to do that. But I mean, it was cool. But which transitions to child support,
hmm
right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, and that seems to be the thing for a lot of the Hollywood men who aren't as affluent and as popular as their wives. They do the reverse, and then they want the child support. Look what happened to what's her face, Sherry Shepherd. She got
Oh
married to
yeah,
the man. He
that was
wanted a
real
child.
strange.
They wanted a child together. Then as stuff started to get a little wiki walkie, she was like, know what? We're not even gonna do the child thing. It was already done. Then they was like, foul, divorce. Okay, now I want child support because I got the child.
Yeah, but the thing is, was that her egg or
I'm
was
not
it a donor egg?
I
See,
think it
that's the
was a
thing
donor egg.
okay, that's the one thing I was
I
never
don't think
sure
the egg
of.
I don't think the egg was hers. I think the only
hmm
thing that it was really about was his sperm that he
hmm
injected his sperm into the egg, but the egg wasn't hers. To
Mm.
my knowledge, the egg wasn't hers.
I hope she got a good deal with for those prices one night.
Yeah, I think you know what I think. I think everybody been taking lessons from Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, and been trying to
Oh,
get to the bag.
can
Okay,
can can do can do.
can do, can do, can don't. Okay, can do, don't do, can.
Had Mary
Yeah,
out there working hard. She couldn't kick that leg up.
working, working. Auntie Mary still trying to kick that leg up with her little two-step between her
Mhm.
and the other one that made Wendy go batshit crazy. She don't know which way is up or
Yeah.
down and in between. Every time they show her on the goddamn streets of New York, them eyebrows look like I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Um, I, just
You
crazy.
know, back in the day when women used to take Valium, they used to look like that.
Yeah, she be
I was
looking
like,
like.
because the first time I was like, what is wrong with her? Then it just
And I
came
mean,
on
like,
all of
yeah,
a
she got
sudden.
the whole thyroid thing, and maybe that makes your
Yeah.
eyes bulge a little
But
bit.
bulge,
But
yeah, but her
she,
eyes weren't
she be
bulging. She
looking
just looked like she
crazy.
was just medic. She looked like she was
Right.
overly medicated.
Over. Right. I'm surprised to see me. Um, And yeah, other than that, that's about it. That's all I got as far as news. I know this kind of went into the entertainment thing, but it was on my mind.
Hmm. And we need to have something light anyway. You get tired of all this damn
Yes,
doom and gloom.
right. So speaking of doom and gloom, let's get a little doomy and gloomy. These motherfuckers make you want to just I don't know. 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 So some people are not gonna like this, but oh well.
Uh-oh, it's one of
Can I get
those.
to the can I get to the thingy? Where's my thingy? Where's my stuff at? There we go.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It sure
It
is.
is. It sure is. You ain't never lied about that. Where's all my other stuff? Why is it just showing this? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, not the this. Oh, now it's spinning. All right, there we go. Bam.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that?
All right. So, just the whispers I've heard on in the YouTube streets, which I thought was a
Okay,
little
let's
funny.
listen.
So don't knock me, but I thought it was funny. I didn't say it. Somebody else said it, but it was funny to me. So, apparently Jay Dunn showed off her new teeth. They say it looked like oh, they said it looked like George Washington
Ooh, no, they didn't.
wooden
She got
teeth.
she got slave teeth.
They say she got new teeth. I'm not sure how it was. I didn't see it. I didn't say it. Wasn't me who said it. I didn't say it.
No pictures yet?
Dimple said
No
it.
pictures? No pictures
Apparently, I think
anywhere
the
yet?
picture's on Dimple's platform or her wall or something. But yeah, I don't follow she. But she said they look like they look like George Washington teeth. I thought that got a giggle out of me. Just seeing her Martha trying to talk with wooden choppers in her mouth. That was funny.
Why did her shit pop right out?
Little
That's terrible.
little gaggle there. Hopefully you went to Turkey or somewhere where you got it, where you good and you ain't got to go to back and forth. Or, if you big Willie like that, you could have did it right here in the States to be like, plow, drop that money on them teeth. Yeah, so that was that with that. What else did I hear? Roundabout. What's his face? Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim talking about Jay Wilson's man titties. Hilarious. Oh, check that out. About that seatbelt.
That's why you need to get. That's why men need to get mammograms.
I died because he do got some man titties. I mean, I ain't got no issue with you, Jay Wilson, but that unflattering video camera, however you have that positioned, you see all of your potato salad arms and your man titties. I'm just saying, just So whatever you working out at the gym ain't working, unless you working something else out and then have at it. But as far as what we see, them titties is still titty and potato salad arms are still making potato salad.
Tater salad.
Potato salad. Many don't burn no chicken. Just kind of them kind of arms. What else we got? So Honest Row and Ness got into it. I was a little confused per se about how that even got started. Apparently, and this is just me, so if I'm wrong, you can correct me. But what Honest Row was on Lemon's panel, being as honest as he can be about what Cation was the best for him, and I guess he said that Vegas was better than Seattle, which, I mean, first of all, we're talking about two different states. There's a lot more going on in Vegas, a lot more to do. It's more of a around the clock type of city than Seattle, Washington would be anyway. So to think that you was going to get the same vibe from two different cities is kind of, okay, you're not that traveled, but I digress. Right. Um, in a sense, when I thought about it, I was like, well, why you say that? Why are you always, again, like giving out so much information? And then when you get responses that you don't necessarily like from your giving out information, when you call yourself being honest, um, you feel a way about it. It's like, first and foremost, you could have just said, just as simply, both vacations was nice. I had a great time. Boop, end the story. You could have kept all that personal kind of, I liked Vegas more because it was more than this, XYZ. You could have kept that to yourself. But of course, people don't know how to do that these days. They want to, I guess it's all about the shock value of whatever. Okay, but whatever. So moving past that, Kimmy came back for a moment and did a live. Check that out. That was pretty interesting. The parts I did listen to. What else? What else? Apparently, King Roman did a live today talking about we're all competing and something along those lines. I don't know. I ain't listened to it, so I don't know. I got bits and pieces. Apparently, we're not friends. We're all not friends. We all play nice in people's face until Mad Day comes or something like that, which I thought.
Is that we're all, what is it, co-workers thing? That
Yeah,
Jay
I
West
don't
used to say?
know. Yeah, that kind of, we all 1099.
That's what it sounds
type of
like.
deal. So it's just like, honestly, people, there are genuine people and people will just be genuine. And not everybody will mesh with everybody else, right? And that's just the given. But do I think everybody's out to kind of wait for Mad Day? No, I don't think so. I don't ever believe that about people. Yeah, there are some
No, but they
people
do.
that
No,
will.
but they do seize the opportunity when it.
Yeah, right. But that's what I'm
When
saying.
you
If
show a
they,
weakness, and they
right,
go for their
right,
throat. That's what it is.
exactly. So it's like, yeah, some people will do it. Do I think everybody will? No. But on the flip side of that, in saying that publicly, right? That, oh, we're all kind of against each other. Yeah, we're cool, but we're all competing. What are you competing for? We all share the same views as it is. So you're not
True.
competing
Yeah,
for
you're within
too much,
that
right?
circle.
You're not competing too much of anything. Maybe more numbers or whatever, but still, is that a competition? Is it really a competition? No, I don't think so. I think that type of talk could hurt yourself in the long run, because then people start looking like, well, if you can't be trusted or there's an issue where we're all enemies, why would I even entertain going on any kind of trip or anything with you then, if that's how you look at everybody? It just like, it just looks a little funky, but we all entitled to our opinions. They like assholes. Everybody got one. Speaking of assholes and throats, Rick Reed, I'm gonna need you to get a handicap placard medallion and put it around your neck, because when you talk, you need a handicap placard for your throat so you can park in the handicap section and just walk around, because your throat is very disabled. I'm trying to figure out why you haven't gotten that fixed yet, or even cultured or something. Let them dig in there and scratch some of that shit out. So apparently he threw himself out there, threw himself in the ring, that he's been blocking or gunning for people's channels, things and situations, which, I mean, do I believe it to be true? I don't know. Neither do I care, but I just figure it looks a little sissified on your end to be so macho, as you put it, or how you try to portray yourself. But you always seem to be wrapped up in some messy, excuse me, ladies, but bitch shit. Like, you telling Rita's business, then you back friends with Rita. You like that girlfriend that be like always into the shit, but you're so this, oh, I'm the gov. But it's funny how you always get wrapped up in some bitch shit. Confusing to me. But anyway, to each his own. We used to talk about Rico getting Rico Jr. back. Okay. Don't discipline your dog on camera. Oh, okay. Merry Christmas
And
to you and the motherfucking dog. Huh?
don't open the door. He that motherfucker gonna run.
That's right.
He'll run for the head. He be gone.
It'd be like snowball. Pew, 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 pew.
That was hilarious. That motherfucker
Took off. Wasn't looking for
Probably-
a car to first. Just
I know. Probably got tagged as soon as he hit that corner. So goddamn. I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. It's like I'm being tortured.
give us free. Yeah. All jokes aside, yeah. Rico, take care of your animals. Let's see what else. Pretty much, I think that in a nutshell, that was all that I kind of got a whiffing to. Now, I did. They were talking about something on somebody's channel. I don't know. I was passing through, and the Miss O mentioned, of course, everybody's, the person's name who always likes to be mentioned, and it's just like, what? That person wasn't even bothering you or saying nothing about you. Why the hell did you mention that person? And then it's like, for me, what I don't understand about you folks, y'all always mentioning folks that y'all swear y'all don't like, don't watch, don't do this, don't do that, I don't like this person, but always, that name always comes up. And it's like, why is that? Is there some deep kind of, just sitting back looking at it, it's kind of weird. It is really kind of weird. Same person that y'all talk about that y'all hate so much, can't stand, you always bring it back full circle to this one person. And that's honestly why Uppity uses his name so much, because she knows it gets under y'all's skin, but y'all use it yourselves. Like, let people go. Let people go. It's like watching a bad funeral when you're like, oh, they took it so hard. Like, let them go. Let it go. Whatever happened that didn't happen that you wish would have happened, let it go. Let it go. Everybody's on here not concerned about the bullshit, right? People have moved on. It's what a lot of other people should do. It's like, move on. You grow up. Like, you elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to sit here. Well, not all of us. Some of us still do. In their 50s, fighting and fussing and cursing and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. Like, who? What are you doing? What are you doing when you got mortgages and cars to pay for? I guess that's the way you make your money. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? It's like, how far would it get you? Just as far as it's gotten you here. Nowhere. It's like, come on already. It's time to elevate. It is really time to elevate. You figure, some of you with umpteen degrees can't even move a job needle with 10 degrees. You think you're going to move a job needle you're going to move the needle with YouTube? If you haven't figured that out with 10 degrees, you ain't going to figure it out on a YouTube channel. Like, hang it up and just realize that.
What an idiot! You big dummy!
And that's just what it is. But I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I think that's it. I think I have purged myself from the last few weeks of me watching stuff and going,
just holding it all in.
Yeah, because some of it was just like, really, like, what we talking about? Like, what are we really talking about? And then also, there was a thing with other content creators that I was really looking like. Most of the stuff I while I'm working, I'll listen to, or kind of just to pass the time. So I'm sitting there like, what? Are you listening to this? Or I get a text message and be like, what? Where'd that come up? Or why would someone say that? And then you just listen to the whole thing and you're just like, y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Nothing. On a Friday night. where you should be, because you're so popular, you still got lives. You should be outside. No, you on here. Yeah, I'm about to take a shot. I'm about to take a shot. Everybody get your cup in your hand because we about to take a shot. We about to take a shot, everybody. We about to take a shot. Oh, really? Yeah. We about to take a shot real quick. Everybody take a shot. And you doing some dumb shit like, can you see if I took the shot? No, because I'm not on camera. So you wouldn't know if I took the damn shot. These people be doing like really be in it, like full throttle. COVID is over. You don't have to play make believe anymore. Please, you
Oh,
can go out.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I mean, not over, but
It's about to be. It's about to be Rona 2.9. Ain't nobody got no fucking money. You can't go nowhere and do nothing. So what do you got to do? Get on YouTube. It's about to start all over again, y'all. You know it's getting near the holiday.
oh,
Tis the season.
Tis the beefing season, I guess, for no reason.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess.
Get that last one in. You only got a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. A holiday weekend when you should be spending it with friends and family, y'all on here. But you talking about people that don't have no life, or huh? First of all, pizza. How you have a whole wedding anniversary, whoever you married to, and you on YouTube? Who? Like y'all tell on yourselves about the bullshit that y'all talk about that you have, because the shit don't make sense. Ain't no decent man or woman or whatever you married to gonna let you sit up on YouTube your entire anniversary, quote unquote, weekend, and you just on here talking shit for hours and hours on end. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Now, dating, that's a whole different ballgame. You can be on YouTube all you want because you're dating. Dating. You ain't married a motherfucker sitting up on no YouTube and no fucking anniversary. Because if you're doing that shit, that means he don't give a fuck about the shit like you don't. And you don't already have no kids to begin with, so what the fuck you together for? Because obviously there is no benefit for either one of you motherfuckers. So let it go.
Yeah, power.
Yeah.
Lights.
Right. Oh, power, lights, and gas. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
you have to look beyond these things now. Everything's everything you bring to the table.
I mean, apparently, but if you're in the Poker Bean Project, do you really need it?
Yeah, well, this depends on the time of the year. They ain't gonna cut you off in the winter.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know what they do in Florida. I'm not sure if it works the same. Because they do they really get cold like that? I mean, it'd be different here. Here, I totally understand it here, but Florida, like, it's 60 degrees, bitch. What they gonna cut your air off? You better get your box fan out. Like I don't know what they do. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, not ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the shit that it's the shit that really don't make sense. You should be sucking something like you've done before on camera because we heard it. Now whether that was a play or not, we don't know. But still, the fact that you even did it or attempt to do it was enough for everybody else. But it don't make sense. No, it just really don't. You have an anniversary, you celebrate marriage, you are with the person that you married, not on here talking shit at all. And nobody would allow you to do it. I can't see a husband first. I wish you motherfucking good. Click a live button. We supposed to be having a moment where we celebrating our life together. Yeah, okay. That's because it was never together to begin with. But I guess that's too much like putting puzzle A and puzzle piece B together and they fit, like. But yeah, whatever, more power to you. Yeah, season's greetings and holiday beatings to all the rest of you.
Ain't no holiday beatings.
Because I don't know, you never know with these people. You never know. I mean, I even heard a bit of, and I don't know who she was talking to, but I can infer that she was probably trying to reference me. Um, I ain't even gonna call her that because she ain't done nothing to me. Although she was trying to disparage me without, I guess, saying my name. I guess that's how she was mentioning. 5A said something about me, and I was like, or tried to. And I was like, who's she talking about? I was like, is she trying to say me without saying me? Because she was trying to insinuate that, of course, that whole thing that they've been doing for a while. And I was just like, y'all kill me. Again, here's another one. Granted, I see you trying to gain relevance in a situation where in which if you was truly relevant to people, right, you would go away, come back, and you wouldn't need to start beef with nobody because people will be happy to see you and want to just sit in your channel and listen to you and do whatever. So you wouldn't need to create beefs or try to pull people or say things about people to get other people to respond to you, right? So again, all these telltale signs where you're telling on yourself. So whatever was mentioned or whatever you tried to throw out there, of course it fell on deaf ears because nobody really cares, for one. And two, if whatever was going on with whomever, why is it not going on in your own life? Is the question. And that's the question for a lot of you motherfuckers that got a lot to say about what you think and what you don't think is going on. The real question is, why the fuck you worried about what's going on in somebody else's life that's not going on in yours? Is your pussy too rotten that nobody wants to stick their dick in it?
Time. They have lots and lots of time.
Yeah, but that's the problem. You got lots and lots of time to do what? Don't you motherfuckers got kids to raise and families and all these other things to do? So focus on that. Focus on that, because before you know it, the people that you think you're raising will be grown and be able to raise themselves. And when they do mistakes that you feel are not suitable for the life that you raised them to be in, you think about the times where you neglected that life and how they had to make their own decision without your supervision. And you end up where you end up. So I thought it was interesting because, one, I'm like, well, you're going to say all that shit about, make sure your wheelchair or make sure some shit she was saying. Say a name. Say a name. Because, I mean, what's the point of saying the bullshit if you ain't going to say no names? That's some punk shit. But anyway, I digress. I'll pay it silence like the rest of it. And try something else. Try something else. Maybe singing. Try singing. That seems to work. Take a book, take a little page out of the Jay Wilson playbook. Do some singing for a little bit. Do some singing and let the people hoon and spoon over your singing, and maybe that'll bring you back. Because again, if you was worth being here, you'd be able to come back and not have a beef with a soul, and people would still be able to come to you and watch you with no problem. The fact that you have to conjure up things and people and kind of pull people into stuff is sad. As a seasoned content creator, it's very sad.
No singing, please.
Just something as I witnessed from just hanging around. Just it ain't doing what you think it's doing. It's not cooking the way you think it's cooking. Cause it ain't. Try something else. Try something else. But that's all I got. I ain't got a thing else. Yeah. So that's it. Happy holidays.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all I got. Any parting words, sir?
Oh no, nothing to say. Just
Mm,
keep doing what y'all doing.
yeah, I mean, listen, life is lifing out here, and
Hmm. Get what you
uh,
can out of it.
you can put your head in the sand and play on this shit like shit ain't really happening out here, but shit is happening because it's evident. Because a lot of your backgrounds still look the same after damn near 10 years of non-growth.
Still blank walls
So
with gloves,
still, still,
or was it a sock?
yeah, I don't know what it was. Still air units in walls. Like you ain't get nobody to take that out yet. You ain't get nobody to. We ain't elevated. You ain't even put a what was the little divider thing against the wall so people would think, oh, we got a new. You ain't do a what's her face, a Lady Nika, and put the Amazon tack paper up. And we remodel. You ain't do nothing. Go, go,
You
girl,
ever,
bye.
you ever gotten the twin size sheet?
Go.
Just hang it up.
And
Just
just
hang
hang it
it
up.
up.
Right? Just decorate it, make it look nice. I mean, nothing. Come on. We can't. No. Listen, when you go away and come back, word to the wise, when you go away and come back, make sure you look better and do better. You don't go away and come back and look the same. That shows
No,
nothing.
or go away and come back and just pick right back up where you left off at. You should have had some growth and some change.
But
Something a little different.
that's what it's all about. That's what it should be about. Especially when you utilize religion and growth and I'm taking a spiritual journey. When you start throwing that shit in there, you definitely want to make sure that when you come back, you utilize some of those spiritual tools. The fact that no, that's a no. But again, that shows the cracks in the religion which we have been trained to believe does these
Yeah.
things, delivers, and makes you whole. Yeah, from what? If you a shitty person, you will be a shitty person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you
To
will
the
be
end,
shitty.
Heidi ho.
Right. This is the end, friend. Until until it's the end. Just hope that insurance is paid up. And you leave your whatever with something they can, you know, live off of and grow and be better than you. Other than that, it's life, man. Because people out here dying. If you haven't noticed, people that didn't think that they was gonna walk up out of here, done walked up out of here. So yeah, the time for games and playing is over. But that's it. That's all. I swear. All right. So
You
everybody have a
sure?
great night. Everybody have a great night. It was fun as
Do you feel
always.
lighter? You feel lighter now?
I do. I always feel light. I was born skinty. I always feel light. It's these heavy bitches. But anyway, everybody have a great night. Have
Thank you, Princess.
we should be doing a Christmas thing, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well. Hey, stuff
We
be
see
happening.
y'all when we see y'all.
Right. Basically, it'd be like that. But for good reason. Life be life.
Yeah, nothing bad.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
But
we need a break too. Especially
yeah, that is true.
you need a break.
Yeah, that is true. Plus,
Because as you know, this shit is a lot of shit is heavy.
yeah.
Shit.
Plus, I owe you a birthday drink, so we gotta link up somewhere and did.
Oh, okay, cool, no problem. See, I had bottles.
Yeah,
You know they all gone. They all gone. I had bottles. I was ready. I have a little bag. Come
hello, happy holidays.
Yeah, I had one, two drinks because I passed that. I ain't driving home.
I know that's right. But anyway, everybody have a great one. And see you same bat time, same bat channel. Until next week, America. Peace.
Take care.
And hair grease and be safe. And moisturize. Stop being so dry. Moisturize.
Tis the
Peace.
winter.